We're a little stitious in this household. A little stitious. The US are about to play. I'm not watching. I'm not watching because they be winning when I'm not watching. And it's clearly because of me. Whose legs are those? Look how tall the person is. Take a guess. Take a guess. It could be one of two people. One of two people. Could be Tanner. Could be Bushy. Skin tone's a good indicator. You could use that here. That could help you. I would never guess Bushy right there. Where'd my randomizer go? Did I have a run going? I think I died a horrible death at the end of my last stream. Or was I in Liurnia? I always thought Bushy was wider. I mean, he's pretty wide, too. He's just so tall, it doesn't look that wide. I thought Bushy was wider. Maybe it was his camera angle. That's tough. That's tough, man. You're gonna have to. Who was here? Who was here at the end of the last stream? Does anyone know? I'm gonna have to go fucking check. Gifo with 5 subs. Have chicken. Thank you. Here's chicken. I offer you chicken in exchange for 5 subs. Look at him. He's pretty terrible at being a cat, but he's nice. He's a nice little guy. He's kind of dumb. He ate drywall as a kitten, which I think has had long-term lasting effects. But he's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. Alright. Let me go check chat. I'm not sure. I do not know. Pretty sure I died at the end of the last stream. Just keeping the gifted streak going at this point. Hey, man, I appreciate you. Single-handedly carrying July streams. Young Gifo. Yeah, died to the Horned Warrior. That's right, that's right, that's right. Okay, we're back. We're back. About to get on boat. Enjoy the boat jam. I'm doing an int-only run. I don't know what to use for Radagon and Elden Beast. Radagon dodges and parry spells, so you have to use Night Comet. And then for Elden Beast, you could also use Night Comet. You could Comet Azure at the start. Is there a delete button spell? I know there's Ancient Dragon's Lightning Strike, but that's Faith. Probably still just Night Comet and dodge. You can maybe just go straight Comet, though. Not entirely sure. Let me close my door so my voice doesn't bug the football watchers. Audio, have a wonderful stream. Adios, Gifo. Golden Order Seal's an option. I mean, shit, if you have the faith for Ancient Dragon Lightning Strike, rip that shit, homie. Huh? Alright, let's see what we start with today. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Put it on the desk. This is attempt lucky number 40. Surely lucky. We got Golden Seed, Lands Between Rune. I like Lands Between Rune. Time to go die to Godric, gentlemen. Best way to start your day. I tell you what. I tell you what. I tell you what. Alright, let's try to remember this boss. I keep forgetting what it is when I'm in the middle of runs. I actually do want to check if it's snail or regular apostle. That's regular. That's good to know. It's really not a good weapon to be taking on this venture. But maybe we just get easy bosses. There's a chance. What I really need be like something with a lot of runes that's easy to kill. Soldier of Godric Arena does not give a lot of runes. Maybe we go like Tree Scent from the DLC would be a good option. That's about it. I'm trying to think of other high value targets. The Leonins would be bad. We would need jump attacks to stagger them. Don't touch me. He's gonna kill me. This is pretty good. It's gonna be slow. That really misses, huh? Oh! As it should be. As it should be. It's a tough start to the day, gentlemen. I thought I got the dodge, too. It sucks. It's such a bummer. That grab probably one shots. So I was a little hurt, but I was hoping to do like half that much damage if it did hit me. That's a bummer, guys. It's a bummer start. Let's go. Rip Butchie right, true. Been working on being Melania, but once I get good enough, I'm going to try to do level 1 parry only hitless. Like in the whole game or just Melania? Because parry only hitless might not be reasonable. Bonsoir. Fucking French. The fucking French. It's not like I got beef with the French, right? I actually like the French. But fuck them. Know what I'm saying? I surrendered to this statement. Classic French. Classic Frenchman right there. Surrendered to a fucking statement. Kill me. Nice. Oh, it's when the times change. That makes sense. I mean, we should have a good enough weapon to rip the bosses here. Now we probably hope for a kind of hard boss, to be honest with you. Nicely done. The French rat returns again. True. Leave me alone. I am just a little guy. Oh, he did the Ash of War there. Nice. What, 1,600 runes? 1,900. Good guess. I'm getting better at guessing. I have to do a good chunk of work to even access Halleck Tree to begin with, so might as well eventually do a level 1 run anyway. Level 1 runs are pretty nice. Because they're not like, in Elden Ring at least, it's not excruciatingly hard. But it's definitely difficult. That's a shame. Don't love this weapon. But before resistances, we have about 200 AR, so maybe it's decent. Depends on what we get here. Okay, Knight's Calves are actually really sketchy here, but I'm gonna do it. What weapon are you hoping for? Anything good. Great swords, Starfist, Iron Balls, great katanas, Great axes are pretty good. Great hammers are pretty good. Damn. It's not good damage. Okay. R2 is actually okay. Dude, I've never had that strafe let me down in my life. What do you mean? That's insane. That was such a clean strafe. My ass, dude. That hitbox is crazy. How much have you done with Sekiro? Not a whole lot. Beat the game. That's pretty much it. Ptah would be good. One of my proudest Elden Ring moments was defeating Melania with a Rusted Anchor using Wild Strikes. Felt like a god. Yeah, Wild Strikes, Rusted Anchor is pretty fucking busted. It's a good weapon. Pretty fucking busted, mate. That run doesn't count. No, it counts. We count them all here. All right. 42. Scooting Turtle. Been a minute. How are you, brother? That's a good starting weapon. No. $2,000 runes. Gold Scarab should be good enough. If I actually kill these first 3 bosses with it, it's worth more than 2,000 runes. Oh. Rotten Duelist. Alright, fair enough. Why do you block when running? It cancels animation, so like if you pick up items while you're blocking and running, you don't get the animation. It also stops you from losing momentum when you jump, and if you jump uphill, it's faster. It allows you to spam jump. Also, if you get hit by something, it's less likely to stagger you. So it's become a habit. You don't need to run everywhere doing it. It's just a habit at this point, more than anything. Like this whole section I could run without blocking, but it legitimately feels more comfortable. Like right there, it does actually let me jump fast enough to make a difference. And I guess right here, jumping uphill, this is faster than just running. The French, what does that mean? We're doing the French challenge. And we have to beat it. So we must defeat the French. And there is the command in the title that does answer that question too, I guess. Good point. Good point, Gray. Oh. Is Theodoric's beefy enough to one-shot me? He might be. You stop spitting everywhere? How hard are you to frost? Not what I meant to do. Is that my frost finally? I think that was my frost. It's crazy resist. Solid start though. I'm a what? I don't even know what that is, Mega. Bro just always pulls out the most mysterious fucking shit of all time. God, I love watermelon. True. Oh yeah, new cheeky deodorant out today. I forgot. Girl in liquid water. Yes. If Gray didn't use code Ratty, me and Gray got beef. Possible ban, honestly, if you don't use code Ratty at Gamer Sups and Cheeky. Won't be super for real. Merther Music, thanks for the follow. Big fan. Big fan. Guess we'll never know. Ray, you're walking on thin ice, my boy. Boys. Merther Music with a sub. Bigger fan now. And Yeet Dab Foot with the 20 rupee super chat, my goat. Doing goat shit. I never shower, thus I don't need soap, so I'm not using but you can get deodorant now. They released deodorant today. So, actually, it would be even more reason for you not to shower because you'd have good deodorant. I think that was a pretty good argument out of me, honestly. Right, let's get some health and let's start killing shit, gentlemen. Yeah.
Nay, sir, but you, I can play turning root to aid you. You need O to the foot. Then it summoned me. Ah, I bequeath. It will summon torrent. Treat him with. Shall I let my.
Probably at least 15. Maybe we can go a little farther. 18. What happened to the last attempt?
The principles.
Why are you asking questions, man? Like, you don't have to ask questions. Molting to a more pleasant fragrance. Roop. Let's go kill Loretta. I do like killing Loretta. Also, gentlemen, we are at 93. We're only 393 subs away from the sub goal. Just saying. Putting that out in the universe, you know. It's only 393. Ow. Get off that rock. I can't believe that dodge actually worked. Oh. Alright, we gotta go. The voices demand questions. Listen. Nothing happened last attempt. We just died. Right? Which, to be incredibly fair, was not my fault. If you play back the footage, I got fucking screwed. Legitimately screwed. Let me get a loan real quick, dude. If I hit the cub goal, the club goal? Sub goal, I'm pissing, shitting, and coming all over the place. No, I think I actually can go down here for once. Well, that's honestly kind of devastating. Kind of literally a terrible weapon swap, kind of. I'm dead. This is a very awkward combo. Fuck. Oh. Shit, I spam rolled. I had that too. I'm starting to think we need to do a gathering section. I mean, I'm not going to do it, but it's starting to feel like it might be the answer. Chat, this might be a 1 hour stream. I might have to do it. Range 43, huh? Why can't I do a DLC start, dude? Can you imagine how electric it would be? Maybe I just turn on DLC start. All right, Mr. Knight's Cav. Tickle my butthole. That didn't kill. All right, dude. Damn, he's ass. That's crazy. How many swings did he miss? He missed 3 and hit 2. Knights Cavs fucking suck at their job. Hi, Mr. Nanners. How are you? Hi, Peta. What's up? I'm doing good. I'm actually not doing good. I'm already pissed off. It's been 37 minutes. But this is the life I chose. So, we're here. We're fucking here, and we're hurting. Did you restart? You have to when you die. Question, you ever get tired of playing the same game for long periods of time in a day? When I'm doing shit like this, I do. In general, no. Am I gonna see the horse guy? You might. There's a randomizer on, so horse guy is somewhere. We don't know where. Just somewhere. Hopefully, he's right here. Damn. Damn, twin. Who taught you archery? How long have you been at the French Challenge for? Like a week. Wow. I swear to God, brother. Fuck off. I'm a naked man with a spear, dude. Let the boss kill me. You guys don't need to fucking help out. He's got it. All right, something horrific? Honestly, no, this is fine. Glad I can't hit the head. Nice. Clean fight. Learning to do Deathbird's not locked on. Pretty incredibly fucking helpful. Perhaps one of the best ways to fight them outside of Sacred Blade. Or, Holy Pot. If you know Holy Pot tech, ooh, that's devious. Hammer. Brick hammer is actually really good. We have a chance here. Good luck. Thank you, Varlin. Oh. I'm thinking no. That feels like a no to me. If we still had the spear, would also be a no, to be honest. Better not be looking at me, fuck ass. Remembrance? No. Axel Godric. Interesting. 7 and 8's pretty good. Um, 5,000. I'd rather just do Bofa Cave thin level. This is still a great axe, right? Yeah. Rob got stolen. Rivers of Blood would have been nice. Having status effects early is pretty fucking good, to be honest. Nope. Not good enough. It's worth a try, though. Oh, wow. This weapon is not good, though, for whoever asked that. It's pretty fucking mids. I mean, it's a great axe, so it's okay. Meat check. Considerable. Actually, not bad. Pretty decent meat. I'm impressed. Sacred Tear is pretty nice. Like, no runes, though. Love how these guys are easy to kill. Well, easy to kill is a stretch. I mean, some people would say they're challenging. Like, they could definitely get you, right? Right? It's not just me. Ew. That's annoying. For me, they're a cheese. They are easier than most bosses. They're just annoying. They run a lot. And they do... The halberd one, if you're trying to play it super well, has some odd hitboxes. You're really focused on strafing. Every once in a while, it clips me in ways where I'm just like, what the fuck?
Shall I to let my share them with me? Your thoughts, your ambitions.
That's decent start.
This way, Tarnish.
Oh, mommy.
I am the witch. I'd heard hand upon look the talk thou art possessed to the call forth.
Gentlemen, that's a woman with 4 arms and 4 hands. Oh, stone club, yes.
Illusion tarnished.
I would much rather have this than Axe of Godric. I'm gonna be real. Adios, Red Freak. Appreciate the luck. I'm gonna use it immediately. What do we think? Romana or Melania? I bet that's what's in this crucible. Alms with the follow. Thank you, Twin. Appreciate you. Oh, it's Tree Man. Where's PETA at? It's her favorite. What's up, Rumbus? New run? Yeah. Ooh. Horseman down. Oh. It got replaced immediately. Data card's woe is out of the pool. That's actually massive. An Everjail tree scent is criminal, especially for people who are probably more used to fighting one. You shouldn't be fighting tree sentinels on torrent at all. There's really nothing you should actively fight on torrent. Not watching the USA game? I haven't watched yet, and they've won every match. Why would I start watching now? I've watched other World Cup games, I'm just not watching the US. I'm a little stitious, dude. Listen. I kind of want to, But I also wanted to stream today, and I had a meeting at 4. So the only time to stream was like for the next couple hours. It'll be a short stream, but... If you guys had to choose between me watching the World Cup and you getting a stream, which one do you choose?
Everyone who only to have that, did you know? It's quite you're all heading to enticed. Wow, that I don't have. It's scary. I want to nothing.
Stream? That's what I'm saying.
The poor thing did.
Do you think it's wrong the red card was not applied anymore? I don't... I've watched a couple angles of the foul. And, like... I don't think it should have been called a red in the first place. But I also think, like... It definitely could be called a red. That makes sense. Didn't they use an illegal review technique? No, the VAR is allowed. It's just the replay makes it look a lot worse. Like the slow-mo up close replay. It looks like he just steps on the dude's ankle and snaps it. And if you watch the full thing in real time, bro gets like shoved, then goes for the ball and hits dude's ankle, which is like... Arguably, he got fouled into making a foul. Like... Ain't no where you're saying it's not red. I kind of don't think so. If you've just seen the slow-mo of it. If you've just watched the slow-mo, it certainly looks like a red. I'll say that. If that's the only angle you've seen, it looks like a red. If you watch it in real time, it's like they're both going for the ball. No one has possession. They fucking get tangled up. Like, it looks like a very soccer play to me. Like, if I was playing a game and one of my teammates got a red on that, I'd be pretty fucking pissed. Football play with a red? No. Like, if the dude had the ball and he stepped on his ankle, yeah, that's a red, right? You can't change things after the game ended. That's the weird part to me more than anything. That's like the new FIFA rule is you can appeal reds. Which feels odd. Football rules ain't rugby rules. I mean, you're right. But I think getting a red on that play is pretty egregious. You can't appeal reds. It's not new. I thought you could this year. I thought that was the whole thing. It's like that is a thing you're allowed to do right now. Because everywhere I've seen said FIFA, like, everyone's like, they're going to appeal the red, and that's like a thing they can do, which I'd never heard of before. You can't do that? I mean, you definitely can't anywhere else, but everywhere I saw was that's definitely a thing you could do this whole tournament. And I think anyone can do it this tournament. Granted, I'm not super up to date in the rules, but the argument I've seen hasn't been that, like, it's weird that they're asking for it. But it's more weird that they're allowed to ask for it. Again, not super caught up. I don't know. I also, when I played soccer, it was a very physical brand. And, like, that would not have been something in the league I played in that would have been called, I don't think. Like, I've had much worse happen to me and it wasn't called. Granted, I didn't snap my shit, but, like, much more egregious. Like, I had a couple people straight take me out on slide kicks where it was like, no, they didn't even touch the ball. But that was just what I played in. It's another thing, stepping on the dude's ankle. I mean, it's not like he was trying to step on his ankle, right? Which is a hard argument in soccer of, like, intent. Because it's usually not relevant. And also, the dude tangled himself up in it and, like, caused that situation. It's not like Balogun stepped into his ankle. Like, physics doesn't work that way. I would argue the other player is more responsible for that situation. Should we watch it real quick? Do I get in trouble for playing that on stream? Am I allowed to play it on stream? I don't know if I am. Didn't they overturn Ronaldo's from the prelims? Did they? Probably not. Yeah, I don't think I am. Or I would play it back, because I was pretty sure it was a red the entire time I watched it with all the slow-mo cams. And then I watched it in real time, and I'm like, yeah, there's no world where I would, without the slowdown, I would ever see that being called a red. Like, if you don't have the slow-mo replay, it just looks like they get banged, like they get tangled up and both fall, and one of them gets injured. Like, in real time, that being called a red would be insane to me. Without the slow-mo, it's a red? I don't think so. Like, if two people go up for a header, slam into each other, and fall, right? Is that a red? Like, it's the same thing. It's two people running at the ball, slam into each other, and fall. That's not a penalty. Like, in any scenario where two people fucking run into each other and no one has possession, unless one of them, like, full tackles the other. Dude, can I get rid of this light? That's so annoying. Oh, dude had the ball. Have you seen the play, man? What are we talking about? I'm gonna pull it up on my phone because either I watched the wrong clip or Blaze is on drugs. One of the two. You're gonna be able to hide over by the merchant and not die. Let me rewatch it. I'm gonna rewatch it too, because without slow-mo, I watched it a couple times last night and I'm like, it looks painful. But hold on, gentlemen.
Yes, right this way. Right this way. Welcome.
Yeah, man, he definitely doesn't have the ball. You're smoking fat dick if you think he has the ball right there. The defender sticks his arm out in front of him too and holds him back, man. What are we talking about? The defender literally sticks his arm out, blocks him, and then sticks his whole body in front of him and gets, like...
Yes, right this way. Right.
That's definitely not a red card, Blaze. You're smoking so much dick. You can use your upper body. I mean, the defender did this to himself. That's not a red card at all. They're both going for the ball. Defender fully interjects himself and they both fall over, man. There's no world where this is a red card.
Welcome, dear customer. Yes, right this way. Right this way.
Like, he's also pushing him from behind. Like, he gets his arm in front of him, but he's pushing him off the ball. Yeah, man, there's no way that's a red card. If anyone thinks that's a red card, fucking sick, but no shot. He was getting the ball. They're both trying to get the ball, man. What do you mean? Like, no one has the ball. You can't argue one, he was receiving it. Brother, they're both right there. That doesn't matter. The ball is, that's a 50-50. They're both about to touch it. You're like, the argument's the same for either side. The exact argument you're saying could be used for the other side. USA player was not right there. Yeah, he was, man. He was in front of him. There's no world where that should even be a red card. I'm sorry, there's just not. Had you watched football before this World Cup? I played football for 15 years. Competitively. So yeah. Fucking. And you're saying that? Yes. Football there is weird as fuck. I mean, it's not NBA rules where, like, you can't touch each other. Why does this dude make me agree with the streamer? Because anyone with eyeballs can see what's going on there. Not even good rage baiting. Not really. Also, all the online discourse does feel like it probably shouldn't have been a red card, but it definitely should have been reviewed after the fact. Which is very funny to me. They're like, no, it was a bad call, but like the call should be upheld. You know, I think you're in the minority, Blaze. I think most people that have watched it don't really think it should have been a red. I can watch it again. I wish I could play it back and explain my reasoning. Okay, so ball gets passed in. Right? Balogun clearly has the angle on the ball when it gets passed in because he's further towards the middle of the field. Defender puts his body on him, sticks his leg in front of him, kind of pulls him back with his arm. Right? Pulls him back a little bit. And then they're both going at the ball and they get tangled up. I just... One, I don't even see how Balogun's at fault. And two, I really don't see how that's a penalty. Mexico lost, so I don't care anymore. I'm sorry, brother. I felt in my heart like England was going to win, but I thought Mexico was going to pull it out. He stepped on the other dude from behind. I mean, like, I don't know. That's always a red card. Well, that's not true. I've definitely fucking had the back of my ankles snapped many times and never had someone get a red card called.
What do you don't want any trouble?
to Garunk. And the ref is stupid? I don't think so. Because there's also, like... The rules are rules, but, like, step on the back of the leg is always a red card is crazy to say. Because it definitely happens 20 times a match and doesn't get called. People step on each other's feet, man. Like, that's kind of how soccer works. Saying it always gets called is crazy. People do not be stepping on you. Yeah, they do, man. What? You guys just not touch each other? Like, do people not challenge the ball and miss and step on you? Like,
Forgive me. To determine if you had. It seems
do you not need shin guards because people aren't touching the ball? What are we talking about?
gathering. Very well. Let my hand.
Y'all just get a dribble for free and no one fucking pushes into it and accidentally steps on it? That's never happened. That doesn't happen. Shit, you never step into a corner, fucking set up a corner kick and just have someone roll their cleat over your foot while you're standing there? Like, what? Granted, I would try to get that called if it happened. I could try to point it out, but shit. Step. Listen, I'm saying it happens on accident a lot, and it definitely doesn't get called. That's not a crazy take. I don't know how to help you see that. You're responsible for another player's injury? I've definitely seen people get injured where they were at fault, for sure. Heard you were quitting nicotine, good luck. That's not true, Super Toaster. I'm quitting vaping. Not nicotine.
Oh, welcome to the I teach and explore this.
YouTube chat's turning against Blade. Blaze.
You do most tarnish
Blaze definitely doesn't watch soccer. Lol.
the golden order.
Tanner lied to us. You probably misheard. I am quitting vaping. I have none of the stones I need. Shit, I don't know. Let's go kill something. Black Knife Catacomb. MMA rules, defend yourself at all times. Hell yeah. I love how being European automatically means you think you know what you're talking about. Yeah. That's the tough thing about soccer as an American. People just assume, like, I have no frame of reference. It's like, no, it's just the game I played my entire childhood and watched growing up. Why would I know about it? You're right. I just grew up where it was a place, it was called soccer, so my opinion's invalid. Good point. I also grew up in a place where football is an entirely separate sport that is much more popular, and calling two things football would be confusing. My bad. My bad. I forgot to get the item. I don't think I'm going to go back for it. TBH. Where's Boki? We need him. For him, take it easy, Rumbo. See you, man. Boom, buff. God, Deathbird would have been... Dude, I just had you guys here. What are we doing? Alright, lock in. Pick a fight with chat later. Yeah, man. Am I stuck on the wall? Jesus Christ, what a mess. Yeah, how that works. Fuck. I need that riposte so bad, dude. Alright, I mean, we got a chance. Fight sounds a bit weird. Wrong music and their audio's muted, which is fucking devastating. Really hard to hear the other one sneaking up. Means I basically have to keep them both in eyesight at all times. Jesus Christ. was ridiculous, gentlemen. How the fuck did we get through that? Holy shit, you're him? I know. We nailed it. What up, Inosuke? How are you, brother? I have a message, gentlemen. Let me check something. Hold on, gentlemen. Sorry. All right. So, Blaze, I'm going to break it down for you as best I can, right? I had to pull out the actual rule book because this is ridiculous. So, stepping on someone's foot is a foul if it's careless, reckless, or uses excessive force, right? It's not a foul if it's accidental, right? It was not his foot, it's his ankle, man. Like, if you're not gonna follow me here, I can't help you. I can't help you. I can't. Stepping on someone is a foul. Alright, never mind. It wasn't worth it. I tried. You guys saw me try. I tried. Where'd the bell bearing hunter at? Where my twin at? Listen, I made an honest effort. I try to believe the best in people most of the time. Oftentimes with Twitch chat, it ends up fucking me. And it has once again happened. I forget people aren't interested in actual conversation. I don't even care, man. Let's get in. Maybe I'll try one more time after this fight. I'm a glutton for punishment, gentlemen. At this point, it's kind of Jover. Hit him with the back shots. Not raging. Alright, so imagine stepping on someone's foot only counts if it's careless, reckless, or excessive force, right? Excessive force also being, like, intentional. That entire play just doesn't meet that criteria, right? Like, it was clearly accidental. And in my opinion, like, when I saw red cards, which was very rare, like, it was usually someone just straight up hitting someone who had the ball off the ball. You can fault on accidental. I believe it. But that probably becomes careless or reckless, right? But imagine, if you will, for a moment, a world in which people play a game where they only use their feet, right? And they're, like, these people are using their feet to both go at balls, right? As happens, people step on each other, man. And, like, you can't call that a foul. Also, watching that replay, it's very clear to me, like, looking at it, Balogun should have the angle on the ball. And the defender chooses to entangle him, like stick his arm in front of him, step in front of him, and then gets stepped on doing that. Like, that doesn't happen. Like, if there is a foul, it's very manufactured. Someone go there with his feet, even though he's alone. The ball's right there. I don't think you saw this play, man. I'm starting to be convinced you did not watch it. All right. Was watching YouTube videos and just got here. Good content. Thank you, brother. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, maybe not. No, I'm dead. No, maybe not. Holy shit. Yo. There's no way. There's no fucking way. All part of the plan? True. Do I have a mod? I need a mod. No, please. All right, behave yourself. You have to be on much better behavior than anyone else. Actually, hold on, let me think about this. Dude, fucking Scaly Misbegotten, scariest enemy in the game. Alright. I think we're gonna have to ban that person anyway. Naming yourself a miner's rose toy probably just should not be accepted. Sorry, boss. That just seems like a bannable offense. Good luck out there. Good call. I think so. I think that was a good decision. That was a pretty easy decision, to be honest, also, to ban that person. They almost got me to show some mercy when they're like, no, please don't ban me. I was like, wow, there's a person on the other side of that screen. Then I looked at what they named themselves and I went, But no. But no. I think it's important to forget sometimes that there's people on the other side of the screen, actually. I think that's an important skill. Got a perma the other day. It happens. You know, what can you do, Yosefia? Besides, like, not instigate, but... fuck that. I wonder if Ratty Rye is banned on any channels. I wouldn't think so. It was the running joke. Oh, that's tough. We banned some fool? Yeah, we had to ban someone with one of the craziest names I've ever seen that I'm not going to repeat. Because I don't need a clip of me saying those words in that order to exist. I said I'm European because we have the culture of football and the USA don't have it. It's just not true. Soccer is the most played sport by youth in my state. And like always has been. Probably not across the US, but the US is 400 million people? Like there's probably more people in this country playing soccer than in your country. The USA doesn't have culture in general, also, to be fair. I think people think we have, like, US football culture. But it's not like US football is any... okay, that's not true. It's bigger than most sports, but... a lot of people don't give a shit. Probably the vast majority of the people in the US don't give a shit. I just never heard of a state with a football thing. Well, that's because you probably don't know anything about most of the states, my guy. Most people don't. Even people in the US don't know shit about other states. Which, it's fine to not know that, but then talking like you do is crazy. Not even convinced other states besides mine exist. There we go. Hartford, Connecticut, center of U.S. culture. Yeah, it is one of my favorite things in the world is when people generalize the U.S. I'm like, hate to break it to you, but we are actually 50 smaller nations masquerading as one nation. Shit, laws between states are incredibly different. And you think fucking the culture's the same? Yeah, man. We can't even agree on laws. USans generalize Europe. That's true. But we also generalize everyone. I have came. Soccer and rugby are more popular than basketball in my city. Also baseball. Yeah, baseball. That's probably actually the more U.S. sport over anything else. I always forget that. Like, baseball is the biggest sport, almost. Like, if you've seen how much money they make and the salaries... like, baseball is ridiculously massive, and I pay zero attention. I always forget about it. .27 out of 50. Baseball is so regionalized some places. Where did you can go? Literally couldn't care less. Other cities, it's the biggest sport by far. Yeah. I like going to Rockies games for cotton candy Dippin' Dots. Baseball games are alright, actually. They're not a blast, but they're kind of fun. Outside the USA, watch the final, the Super Bowl. Yeah, that makes sense. I did come down here. Did I just not do this cave? Never knew till they asked last year baseball was in other than places in the U.S. Dude, yeah. Central South America, Japan. Baseball's all over the place. I think it's fucking, like, huge in Japan. I think Japan fucks with baseball pretty heavy. Yeah, I deserve that. Alright, never mind. I don't want the item. Can I do this with a dagger? Baseball's cool. It's an interesting sport. I was arguing with one of the boys the other day that hitting a baseball is like one of the hardest things to do athletically, and they like off a professional pitcher, and they were not buying it. And I'm still convinced it is. Really? Because it definitely is. I know. Believe me, G King, I know. I know it's the hardest thing. I watched too many sports podcasts who debate this topic that I disagreed with to not eventually be convinced. They throw balls at like 120. Not 120, but I think they can get like 108. Maybe 110. I know like a really fast fastball is over 100. That's not even the crazy part. They're throwing a ball that will curve at the last second at like 80. Nah. Disc golf is the hottest sport. True. What run we on? We're on 43? Fastest pitching will be is 104, 105. Okay. I knew it was under 110, but over 100. So I kind of just rounded up to 110. Because most, like, good pitchers can throw 100, right? Or is it only, like, really elite pitchers throw 100? Because I've tried to hit a 60-mile-per-hour ball before in a cage, and that's pretty fucking hard to do. Over 100 is, like, elite. Okay. That's good to know. Like, because making contact with the ball going 60 isn't hard, but getting it to not go, like, getting it to go forward, not easy. That's crazy, Blaze. You might have to get timed out for that. What the fuck, man? That's insane. Okay, I need to reset this. Dude, can I do this? Please? I did not say that. No, but you asked an incredibly weird question about racism. I mean, if I'm reading it very generously, that could be like a genuine question. I guess. But hear me out. Maybe don't try to focus the conversation on racism. Let's you know. Let's think about that one for a bit. How about that? Just a thought. Hold on. Actually, can someone read the panel? Does the panel say no racism? Because I feel like inherently talking about racism would be included. Perhaps. Maybe let's not have our conversation topic be that. I don't know. Just me. Maybe I just don't want to talk about that while I'm playing games. Weird thought. Hero, thanks for the sub, brother. Am I really gonna do all this with a dagger? Doesn't it just says be chill vibes? I mean, that's not chill vibes. We can agree. That wasn't chill vibes. That's against the rules. Okay, I need to lock on and get in front of him. This is kind of going poorly. How much does it take to rot you, my boy? I feel like I've hit him a lot. Hype train? Why is there a hype train? There we go. Very nice. Still halftime. Belgium versus US. Score update, gentlemen. Tell me what we got. I'll go watch like the last 5 minutes probably. Go this way. I got an ad, so talking about racism is banned. Yeah, shockingly. I know that seems like a weird rule. Yo, wait, Assassin Striker emerging from the depths for the 2 years of Subby Wubbies. Thank you, brother. That's pretty insane, actually. 2 years straight of rat subbing, dude. Can any of you claim the same? Do any of you have the dedication Assassin has? This goat of goats. I can claim it on... Oh, yeah, you are a Torsa DZ chatter. I do recognize... I thought... Yeah, I know Hero. Hamna, for shame. How could you not be subby wubby to me for 2 years? Weapon. Nope. I haven't known you a year yet? What, so you just, because you didn't know me, you weren't a fan? Like, how's a 1 month sound? I mean, 1 month sounds pretty good too. I do appreciate all subs. Gentlemen, we need to go find fucking items. Because I'm not doing this with a fucking dater. I don't want to dagger. Give me anything else, plead. Plead. Didn't watch any cock ring before you? Damn. Before I could only sub to one guy because I was a student, but now I can. Valid. That makes sense. Logical. Remnant with the sub. Hold on, gentlemen. We're almost at a level 2 hype train. It would probably take like 15 bits. Shout out Remnant. Common Drops Connoisseur turned Ratty Enjoyer. You love to see it. Rip Common Drops. Gen Roll with the Prime. Yo, shout out. Alerka. Hero with 10 gifted. Yo, what the fuck, Hero? Thank you, General, and big thank you, Hero, man. What the fuck? 10's ridiculous. Bro ain't a student no more. He's upgraded. Thank you, brother. Hannah getting hella hot pot now. Is this all hot pot fund? Didn't you do every gifted you'll take off some clothes? I don't think I ever said that. I like the attempt. I mean, good try. Just got here after watching the Fraught Stonely run. Yeah, welcome in, Sun Wukong. On Torch ads, I get to see feet for every 10 gifted. Where are my feet at? I was doing feet for about that many gifted the other day. I can give you a little toe. Hold on, let me grab this without dying. Hold on, gentlemen, the toes are coming out. Dogs. So hard to do. I'm gonna run out of fucking items. Significantly less crusty. Yeah, my dogs are soft, bro. Jug with 2 gifted. Thank you, Jug. I appreciate you, brother. Very kind of you. I wanted level 5. Thank you. Is it level 5? Yeah, level 4 achieved. Would you look at that? Gentlemen. That's a pretty big hype train right there, I must say. It's pretty succulent and big. Good work. Do you guys think the bridge counts as weeping or Limgrave? I mean, I'm gonna go check. It'll be pretty easy to tell. October, I'm gonna be a student again. Good luck, soldier. Still Limgrave, it turns out. Until right there? Huh. Okay. So I can grab that one item off the bridge. Nice. Toasad says seasoning. Ugh. Gross. Right, off we go. Check the fort. And then if we don't find a weapon, I guess we're just fucking... There's worse daggers to have, I guess. This isn't like the worst thing I could have at all. Why no race today? Race tomorrow. Race tomorrow at around 1 Mountain Standard. I get my days of the week confused. Today is Monday. Is that the correct Dectus medallion? Is it right or left at this fort? That'd be kind of elite poll. It's left? Damn. Sucks. That would have been so elite. Yeah, I think I'm cooked. $16 subs. Hype train completed. Big win. Blaze, I saw the message. I don't know if you helped yourself at all out at all with that message, man. That's I don't know what the point of that message was. Doesn't look good, man. Just don't come in here, don't pick fights. Don't be weird, dude. Can I get the fucking rot, please? This was using AI. Okay, I don't trust it then. Shit take. Oh, this guy feels like juvenile thoughts. You have to assume. Why does I didn't even read the source? I saw AI and just chose to fully ignore whatever was said. crazy I gave Blaze 2 things to do. I said, don't be weird and don't start fights. Bro gets untimed out and immediately starts arguing with people again. Insane. Fucking insane lack of just emotional awareness and intelligence. That's nuts. Man, don't be weird, don't fight. Let me start a fight. Alright. What's up, Peachy? Good to see you. Ready? You want to fight? No, I'm just going to ban this guy real quick. You got timed out, you had your warning, and then you fucking... Like, what are we doing, man? 2 follows, Original Bader and Corey Belch. Thank you, guys. I wanted to do it. Nah, I had to do that one personally. I made the mistake of, and this is on me. Every once in a while, instead of just banning someone, I let them go and see if I can, like, reform them as a person. And every time I do it, it's a mistake. Like, every once in a while, it really works out. But, like, 99% of the time, I end up just wasting my time for an hour. Which is fine. I feel like we all enjoyed that. I feel like that was a good time for all of us, and we all can bond over how dumb he was. However, it's definitely a waste of time. Can't fix stupid. You really can't. Can't say you didn't give him a second chance. Brother, he's even on the YouTube chat. Don't worry, he's banned on the YouTube chat now, too. He exposed his YouTube, so I gotta ban both. At least you tried. Well, most of the time, it's people that just, like, forget they're talking to a person. So you just start treating them like a person and trying to talk, and it can work. It can work. Also, he's right. Like, 90% of the time, that is a red card, but fuck him. I'd be mad if it was called on me. That's how I do my bar. I'd be pissed if I got called for that. Because you could get away with it. You could. Like, that definitely doesn't get called sometimes. I was annoyed they changed it after the fact. Yeah, man, if you don't see it, it shouldn't be a red card. It's on you, ref. 3-1, we're cooked. Belgium 3, US 1. Damn. How much time to go? Dude, Belgium played like shit against Senegal. What the fuck? How'd they pull a 3-1? 30 minutes left? Oh, we got time. We got time, gentlemen. Another really slow fight. Rain Main, also thank you for the follow. You followed slightly after the other two. What's victory straight? All bosses deathless. Phantasma. Thank God for rot, dude. If this didn't have a rot, this would be so abysmal. Of all the boys, Ratty's always said my handle correctly, and I respect the heck out of him for that. I'm usually pretty good about getting Twitch handles right. Are you stuck with the stinger at the moment? Yeah. I've cleared like every item. If you find the right gear, are you allowed to stop looting? Nope. The rules specifically state, like, if you see an item, you have to go grab it. So, like, you could just not run, like, to places with items. You could be very straight. But I choose to loot. Like, the goal of the run is to use a bunch of different weapons. So I just go loot whenever I can. Rain Man with the sub after the follow. Thank you, brother. Do I have any throwables? This will have to work. Oh, it's baby falling star B star. This is fine. That's awkward to hitbox. If it bleeds, you can kill it, gentlemen. This fight's about to be a testament to that. Yeah, the poopy stinky is not a wrap, because it only does like, what, 21, 22% of the total health? I mean, we gotta get some damage in. I miss common drops. Don't we all? Is that not an obscene fight? Well, there's a lot of items around here. I should probably try to find something. There we go. Thank God. As much fun as it was fighting things with the dagger, I'm glad we will not have to do it anymore. Give me a smithing 1. Coward. Did none of them have smithing 1s? I almost want to go check. Hi, chicken.
Well then. May the golden order.
Nope. All right. True. Ooh. Got Bellbearing Hunter, Knight's Cap, Pumpkinhead. Pretty much all my night bosses in Pumpkinhead, and then we'll do the dragon last. I got a hood. Controller disconnecting. No me gusta. I struggle to read Let's Fucking Go nowadays because MMOs have taught me it means looking for group. True. That is what it means. Wait. I was really bummed to see that, and then I realized exactly what it meant. Oh. Gentlemen, we are about to make a massive jump in level. And by level, I mean weapon level. Let's go see if anyone has a somber 8. I think the answer is no, but that was still fucking massive buff. Yes. Gentlemen, we're so fucking back. No, I won't do an ad read. Do you run a dual PC setup for streaming recording? No. I don't have any reason to. I mean, I'm at 7% CPU, not even 6% CPU usage, 11. Never mind, it's bouncing around. If I was streaming a lot more intensive stuff, maybe there'd be an argument, or if I was recording or streaming in much higher quality. But I'm not. Dude, it's so nice. Even as low as a 3060 Ti, you can run single PC and stream. I mean, yeah, for most of the time I was streaming, I was on a 3070. Doing this. I just went to a 4080 like 3 days ago. It is nicer. Playing the game on maximum settings. No one noticed, but I am. It's crazy what a massive difference was immediately made. That level 1 to level 9 jump on your weapon? Level 1 to level 8. What's the RAM sitch? 32 or 64 gigabytes? I can't remember. They make 32 gigabyte sticks? That's not a thing, right? Yeah, never mind, it's 64. At what point it was like 256 because I couldn't render a video, so I bought a shit ton of RAM, and then I put in fans, and I don't have room for the RAM now. Please leave me alone so I can fast travel. Plead. This guy aggroed on me? Damn, that's crazy. What world did you need 256? On a world where I was getting cucked by a section of my video. So we went and bought a bunch of RAM to try to fix it. Oh, Moonveil. That's pretty awesome. Do you know the stance damage on Impaling Thrust? It's gotta be around 30. RAM used to be reasonably priced. Yeah. Once upon a time. Is he gonna get out of there? Sir. Sir? Hold on. Let me level up a bit. No, we got this. Come down here. Come on. There we go. See, we got it done. It's doable. They make large sticks in excess of 128 and 250 gigabytes on a single stick. Damn. You're good, Timbit. I still appreciate the info, man. Oh. I'm getting hit again. Another sacred tier. I was going to buy a PC, but then my car needed new struts, so PC money gone. But Helen lives on. Hell yeah. Should use this, huh? Which one is it? Yeah, man. Spike tier. Not bad. Norway will beat England and avenge Mexico. I like that. Night, Alice. Sleep good. How do I feel about putting gamer subs in Diet Coke? Interested. I like where your head's at. Follow-up question, how do I clean Diet Coke out of my carpet? I mean, any kind of carpet cleaner would work. US player just tackled the Belgian player. Let's go. More Diet Coke to clean the Diet Coke. Kind of cooking. Alright, Limgrave is done, gentlemen. Halleck Tree Medallion. Alright, let's go kill Insha before I forget. I gotta piss. I'll be back. What sub-tier unlocks the piss stream? Tier 5. Tier 5, gentlemen. The ratty OnlyFans. Take my debit card. Best strength weapon? I think Prelit's Inferno Cozier has the highest AR. Most usable strength weapon? Probably one of the great swords. So Great Sword of Solitude, Alabasters, any of those. Zweihander's pretty good. Fire Knight's great sword. Guts great sword. Yeah. Depends on what you mean by best. I'm going with highest damage. That's Prelit's Inferno Cozier and Giant Crusher. Gentlemen, I don't know if I have enough damage. Fire Knights for gambling on Pierce counter hits. True. Great Stars. Great Stars is a good shout. Yeah, dual wielding Great Stars.
It's tightly booked.
Omen Killer Cleaver. Good shout.
Well, but of course.
You score 2 goals in like 4 minutes. Weirder shit's happened.
What's it to you? Back, you wretch. Tarnished.
Why does Gostock have poise values? We go make a max weapon. Gentlemen. We're so incredibly back. I think I need the 8s. I do need the 8s. Someone had 3 8s though. Yeah, that's nice.
Well, I took you no matter how you're on.
Boom. Maxed out Starfist. Pretty good. I also have spiked tier if we actually manage to get through Stormveil without picking up another weapon. Oh, Crystal Darts is nice. The journey ends here for the US. That's a shame. All roads leads to Star. Yeah, if we're talking best strengths weapons, shit, it's probably Starfist, actually. I went from Starfist to a torch. Pretty fucking devastating series of events right there. Alright, back to Crescent Moon Axe. We're kinda back. Starfish are the photo chat of this game. What's up, CJ's mom? How are you? Roller coaster of emotions. I went Starfist, Whip, Torch. They managed to pull Crescent Moon Great Axe. It's pretty nice. Four minutes overtime. Not a lot of stoppages then. Red card's a great rune. That's the PvP one, is it not? Where was there a game you were making content on before Elden Ring? Yeah, I did Armored Core 6 for about a month, and then Lords of the Fallen for 3 months probably. Then switched to Elden Ring. I think they're unlisted, but there is 1 Armored Core video and 4 Lords of the Fallen videos. You can play Lords of the Fallen too? Oh yeah. I'm actually very excited about Lords of the Fallen 2. What region are we in? Guess. Fuck you. Belgium scored again. 4-1 Belgium. GG's. What a road. I'm telling you, if the US had never gotten that red card, we would have had it. It's a good run. It's their best run since what, 2002? You take those. You know about Mortal Shell 2? I know a bunch of people got paid to play it. I don't really know anything about it outside of that.
Surprised no matter why don't. Oh, don't.
Time to start killing shit in Liurnia. We'll play that too. Have you played Bloodborne? I have not actually. I mean, I played some chunks of Bloodborne, but I've never played through the whole game. That didn't work. How we doing? Pretty good. That's so dumb. That was such a dumb death. Why did I go for that hit, man? Oh, that sucks. Zero Dark, thanks for follow, man. Oh, that sucks. Whoever asked about other games Wrath stream, there's still an Armored Core run up on speedrun.com. True. Go ahead and exit chat. That sucks, man. It was greed. It was the fucking greed. Everybody blame Cashmore. I don't know if my soul can take another run right now. What if we went and played Call of Duty competitive, chat? What if we went and played ranked Call of Duty? Hear me out. We could play Warzone. Go play Valorant. You could play Balatro, dude. I need a second to recoup. My soul hurts. The boys group chat has like 30 messages in it. Let me see. I don't know what to do, chat. I can't go again. It hurts too much. Push through the pain. Is this the run? Is this it? I'll tell you what. We're going to face check the 4 bosses. And if we die, it's over. Kill Scion off rip and go Liurnia open. Is that even allowed? I think you have to die to Scion. It would be breaking all the rules. Be kind of funny. You don't get any items or graces, I think so. What a weapon to start with. We're actually so set right here. We're so good. Best weapon in the game. Where do they hate fun? I know, Nexus. I was talking about turning on DLC start, personally. I think that's the solution. I think DLC start might be the wave. I just don't know how you get back to base game. Dude, yeah, because like, let's say you kill 2 DLC bosses, you're kind of set. Liurnia start would be doable. If I could go Kaled start, dude. This shit's so easy, just win. Come over here right now and start playing. We're gonna see how far Hannah gets. New mission. Make Hannah beat the French challenge. Please. Hannah would probably just first try it. Be real. prison for 6 months or get out when Hannah defeats French Challenge? Probably 6 months. It's probably a shorter time period. Fuck. How much damage am I doing to him? Oh, we're screwed. Oh, we're so screwed. Oh, we're so fucked. Gentlemen. Use the ash. Brother, it's not gonna do anything. It's fucking 5 damage. I really should have used the ash though. You are right. We just have to kill the imps. And then we're good. I might call it. I don't know if I got more Liurnia or Limgrave in me, gentlemen. Run it back, trust. All right, one time. You have to do Limgrave first. You actually? Yeah. Part of what makes it so annoying is you get stuck in Limgrave a lot. Night, Mordred. Take it easy. I don't want to see the class yet. See what we could have had. Alabasters, Great Stars. Got Echo Chad. What's your PB? It's like 120. It's not even good, man. $120 is damn good. That's almost all of base game. There's only like 160 something in base game. 165, I think. Which boss did you die? I died doing the sewer moog skip. I have another attempt to get to 90 where I died to gravity also. It's a shitty death. Well, what sucks is I almost got out of the death. Because in that area you can warp to different graces while falling. But I missed the jump, and instead of doing map fast travel, I got 99% of the way through a quit out, backed out of the quit out because that's against the rules, and then barely missed the fast travel. It was close. Might get Melania RL1 soon. Yeah, if you know both waterfowl dodges, it's not too bad. RNG fight. Low-key it is. You can be so good at Melania and still get kinda cooked. Which is really funny. Oh, it's Hamna's favorite bird. Okay. What do you mean I didn't dodge right there, bro? Alright, lock in. Yeah, man. Alright, no heals. Terrible start. We're going in. Probably GG's. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think I'm mentally chalked. That shouldn't have been too bad. Gentlemen, we have to call it. We have to call it. Short stream. But I want to get one in today. The French won this time. They win this time. Lilith. Want pets? Doesn't want pets. But that will be all for me. Thank you for all the subby wubbies. Appreciate you guys. And let's raid someone. Who do we raid? There's no one to raid. Alright, no raid. Edge. Until next time, gentlemen. Be good, be kind. Adios.